Welcome to Cooking Pass. Hope you are all doing well. Today we will be sharing with you the recipe of paneer do pyaza. Do pyaza is a dish. It is prepared with a large amount of onions, both cooked in the curry and as a garnish. It is said that once the Mughal Emperor Akbar Mullah do pyaza accidentally added a large quantity of onions to a dish and hence its name. The dish evolved further in Hyderabad, India and became a staple of Hyderabadi cuisine. So let's begin it. We will make this dish with 3 simple steps. So in step 1, we will shallow fry the paneer and onion cubes. So we have taken 200 grams of paneer cut into triangle shape like this, and we have taken 1 large onion cut into cubes. So first heat the pan and add 2 tablespoons of refined oil into this. Temper the oil with a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 dry red chili. Once it starts splattering, add paneer cubes. Toss it on high flame. Once the paneer is nice light golden in color, add onion cubes into this and saute it well. Saute this on high flame for a minute. Sprinkle some kasuri methi and salt. Toss it well. Once the onions started soften, transfer this immediately to a bowl and keep this aside. We are moving to the next step. Here we have taken 1 medium-sized onion roughly chopped, 4 cloves of garlic, some coriander stems, 1 small tomato roughly chopped, 8 to 9 pieces of cashew nuts, 2 green chilies, jowitri or mace 1 piece, 2 green cardamom and 1 inch of cinnamon stick. In the same pan, add a tablespoon of refined oil. Temper the oil with cinnamon stick, green cardamom, green chilies, mace. Saute this for few seconds in medium to high flame. Next we are adding garlic cloves, onions and coriander stems followed by. Saute this well in medium to high flame until the onions are soft. Adding some salt. Onions are now translucent. We are adding cashew nuts into this. Next we are adding roughly chopped tomatoes followed by. Saute this well in medium flame until the tomatoes are done perfectly. Cover it and cook this for 2 minutes in low flame. After 2 minutes, onions and tomatoes are soft. Switch off the gas and cool it down. Once it is cooled down completely, transfer this into a mixer jar. Add a tablespoon of yogurt into this. Next we are adding some ice cubes and grind this well until it is smooth paste. Our paste is done. You can see how smooth it is. Now keep this aside for later use. For step 3, we have taken 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped, handful of chopped coriander leaves, 3 to 4 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of ginger paste, a tablespoon of kasuri methi, cumin seeds and kalonji, 1 teaspoon each. In the same pan, add a tablespoon of refined oil. Temper the oil with cumin seeds and kalonji. Once it starts splattering, add minced garlic, chopped onion. Saute this well on medium flame until the onions are translucent. Sprinkle some salt. We are adding a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Saute this on low heat. Next adding a teaspoon of ginger paste and mix it well. Add 2 tablespoons of water and saute this well. Adding water will prevent masala from burning. Cover it and cook it for a minute in low flame. After a minute, check this. If it is dry, you can add some water. Add the paste now, which we have made before in step 2. Saute this well in medium flame for 2 minutes. Add handful of chopped coriander leaves. Cook the masala well on low to medium heat until the oil separates from its sides. Once the oil starts releasing from its sides, add some water. Add water as per your requirement of the gravy. We are adding some salt. You can add salt as per your taste. Next, we are adding a teaspoon of sugar. Give this a nice mix. If masala dries out, you can adjust it by adding some water into this. Our gravy is now perfectly ready. Cover this and let it boil for 2 minutes on low heat. After 2 minutes, open the lid and add stir-fried paneer and onion cubes into this. Gently mix this all together. Finish it off with adding some kasuri methi and garam masala powder. Paneer do pyaza is done and ready. Lastly, we are adding a tablespoon of butter into this. Give it a nice mix and transfer this into a serving bowl. Enjoy this with tandoori roti or paratha as you wish. Please do try this recipe at home and let us know in the comment section below how you have enjoyed it. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to Cooking Pass, and don't forget to stay tuned to get more such new recipes.